Hey guys, it is Wednesday, July 3rd here in West Virginia, and we wanted to do a little tribute for the 4th of July to our red, white, and blue flag. So that's what we're doing today, drag racing style with Chevy and Mopar. Uh, really, I don't have any Fords with red, white, and blue, and I don't have any real regular cars that are like red, white, and blue. Everything is drag racing. So, that's what we got here today. That's our theme. Red, white, and blue racing stuff. And I was really shocked to see that I had this many red, white, and blue cars, and also come to realize that the late 60s and early 70s is a very patriotic time in NHRA. I guess maybe because of like the Vietnam War going on or something, but a lot of these drag racers had red, white, and blue paint jobs. As you can see here, Bruce Larson ran the USA 1 Camaro funny car, and then he had the Corvette and the Monza, all three of those guys here with this USA 1 paint job. And he did this, at least I know, from 1970 to at least 1975, 76. Then I don't know what he ran after that. I don't know what he ran before this, but all of the funny cars that I have of him are dedicated to the USA with the red, white, and blue patriotic paint job. And this one is probably the best looking one of all of these when it comes to the paint job. I'm not sure how the 1-to-1 car was, but these 164s from Hot Wheels, these drag strip demons, are beautiful because this paint is like a pearl paint. My lighting here doesn't really do them justice, but if you're out in the sun, you can kind of see the pearl in it. A little bit of like a rainbow look when the right light hits the white part. Looks very, very nice. So that is the first guy we're looking at here today. And these are some of the ones I'm keeping that are non-Mopar. I'm trying to get everything down to just Mopar, but my drag racing stuff that I already have, that Chevy, I'm pretty much keeping most of it. There may be a few pieces that I'm letting go, but yeah, I wanted to try to keep most of the Chevy drag racing stuff. But if it's not drag racing, I'm probably going to be getting rid of it. I just want to try to streamline to Mopar only. So here's another guy that comes to mind whenever you think of like drag racing from the 70s. It was Don Prudhomme, or it is Don Prudhomme. And this is a pretty cool one. This is after the yellow CUDA. As you can see, it's Snake 2. It's red, white, and blue. The main paint is white with red flames and blue side tampos with your red Hot Wheels logo on the side of the car. It looks really, really cool. But probably his most patriotic cars are these guys here. The Army Snake cars. I don't have the Monza and CUDA that they made from Drag Strip Demons. I just have the Mopars. This is your Plymouth Arrow and your CUDA. This is a later model CUDA, like a 72 to 74. I'm not sure exactly what year it was, but that's what the body is based on. And this is a, I think, 77 or 78 Plymouth Arrow, which is also known as the Mitsubishi Celeste. I think that's how you say it, Celeste, something like that. But yeah, these are probably his more patriotic cars. As you can see, the red, white, and blue snake on the hood, which is pretty cool. Then the guys that ran red, white, and blue pretty much for their entire NHRA career, as far as what I can remember, is Sox and Martin. And really, they don't have any kind of Army or USA slogan going on with the car. Just their names, Ronnie Sox, and I forget Martin's first name. But anyways, this is their traditional paint scheme. This is their 71 CUDA Pro Stock. And then we have their 73 Pro Stock Duster. Same thing, red, white, and blue. The main paint was white with red patterns on the side and a blue roof and a blue racing stripe. Down the center, sorry guys, I'm a little congested these days, so please forgive me. Then this is their 1970 Superbird. This is one that you do not see often, but the Diecast world did make a lot of tributes to this car. You can find this in 1/18th. And you can get a nice one from Johnny Lightning in 1/64th. This is where that came from, and it came accompanied with this Dick Landy 71, I believe it is. No, it's 70 Challenger Pro Stock, and this is his red, white, and blue one. And then we have the Hot Wheels one also. Right here, he's being blocked by the Sox and Martin stuff. And this is a pretty cool car. This is probably the more common one that you guys will remember him running. I think this is a one-time only paint scheme. I'm not sure like how some of those guys do nowadays. And Funny Car and NHRA rails, they usually have like one-off paint jobs for like movie sponsorship or something like that. But this one is red, white, and black. It's really not red, white, and blue, but I just brought it out to show you with the other red, white, and blue Challenger that he's running. And then we're going back to Sox and Martin because that's who we were talking about. And this is a really cool car from Drag Strip Demons, a 68 Hemi Super Stock from Hot Wheels. And in that series, they did two wheel variants, the one with the big 5 spokes and one with the smaller, like ET slot style wheels. I like this one better because it looks more realistic with the smaller diameter wheel. I just wish the back tire would have been a little bit bigger and would have had a little bit deeper of a wheel, kind of like their Challenger, like that, because it would have been more accurate. And they could fit it on this car because they have them with bigger tires. Well, hell, I think this one is probably that big. It's just too much of a low profile tire and a big diameter rim. But anyways, that's kind of getting off topic of just showing you guys how patriotic these drag racers were back in the day. Now, the last one we're taking a look at here is really, well, actually second to the last. This is really not a actual race car. This is just something Hot Wheels put together for that 2-pack from Target that came accompanied with the last Drag Strip Demons 65. Well, actually, second to the last Drag Strip Demons 65 AWB, the yellow one. But yeah, it's really cool paint job though. It really does scream like 1960s. NHRA drag racing because of the color combo. It almost reminds me of something that Sox and Martin would have ran maybe back in, say, 63. Now, the last one is the rival of the Snake. And I was going to bring out the Mongoose too, but it just is a lot of blue with a little bit of red and white. This one's kind of like that too. It's a lot of white with a little bit of blue. It has plenty of red, I think, but I just figured this would be the Mongoose car I would bring out for you guys because it is red, white, and blue. Dark blue on the bottom, dark blue metallic with a white side panel, and then you have your red top with white stripes. So it indicates or shows like red and white stripes like the American flag. So that's pretty cool. I just wanted to show you guys these and wish everybody a happy and safe 4th of July. And just give you a look at some of our old school drag racing cars and show you how patriotic these guys were. So anyways, guys, that's it for today. I hope you guys have a nice and safe 4th tomorrow. And I will be back again on the 5th, Friday, to do our Free It Friday as usual. So enjoy, guys, and have a good one.